Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, of course, and welcome to this to your daily update on Bitcoin. We'll talk about everything you need to know, or at least we'll talk about everything you can expect from Bitcoin today. So far, yesterday when we talked about Bitcoin, the main expectation obviously just was volatility. All right, so what we're seeing right now in the markets is that there's no clear direction. All right, you can see the EMAs are slightly trending up, and that's also what I told you yesterday. I have a slight bullish bias if I have a bias, but overall, it's really up and down. All right, and you can also see, we had a bit of a drop overnight to grab some liquidity. There's still a lot of liquidity to the downside, which I'll show you, but just in general, like I said, the market right now is just quite choppy. All right, so here you can see we grabbed some liquidity to the downside. There's even more right here at around 41,600. So basically this entire level. But there's also a ton of liquidity, like millions and millions, billions even, here, all the way up to 44,000. And just in general, so much is pointing towards that we are just in a range right now. That is what I can tell you, all right? If I would tell you that Bitcoin is bullish or Bitcoin is bearish, or that we have an indication of some sort of a major breakout coming, I would tell you, but that's just not the situation right now. Today, obviously, the open interest has gone up a little bit right here. I'm not sure why I cannot see this anymore. But no, obviously it's like the open interest is going up. The weekend is over. More traders are back in their office, opening positions. So the open interest is climbing, and that's also why I'm telling you that the most likely direction is up. But then what you see at 44,000, like I said, is that there's a ton of liquidity, and the entire level between 44,000 and let's say 45,000, but especially 44,500, technically is also just very strong. And then, like I said, the EMAs are practically flat. You can see if you look at some sort of a volume profile that lines up very well with 44,000, that being the top of the value area. So I don't see us breaking above that. Like I said, most likely scenario short term is that we do something like this, all right? So that we will get more bullish momentum, that will get up towards 44,000, maybe even 44,500, even though the liquidity is not all the way up there, but even get up there. But I don't think that we can break above that. Like the only way we could actually break above that is if the open interest really keeps climbing here. And that's not something I expect. It's right now it's at around the same levels as it was the 30th of January, which back then we also got to that level, but we also did not break above that. So I think we'll be bullish. I think we can get some more bullish momentum right here today. However, I don't think we'll get a breakout, and I think it's more likely that after finding resistance, more liquidity also comes towards 42,000 and 42,500, and that will actually start to drop down and grab that liquidity to the downside later this week. There's no major economic events. I'll keep you updated if the momentum really starts getting really high, so that we actually might have some possibilities at a breakout. Because ultimately, if Bitcoin is actually able to break above 44,500, technically that's a major bullish breakout. So you should know that we're getting pretty close there. So if the open interest actually keeps increasing, I might be wrong, all right? It's a possibility. I'll be prepared for it, but I cannot always make a video that quickly, all right? So keep an eye on that. But for now, that's what you need to know about Bitcoin. If you do have any questions, then let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out my premium and signal group down in the description or the pinned comment. But that's for you. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.